key one that my brother hinted on is with regards to the media, the way the mainstream media report international migration news. We think that the way the media is reporting international migration news is inaccurate, incomplete, and false. Actually, it's false narratives for purposes of inciting anti-immigrant violence. So we have a very big challenge. Actually, the major purpose or the major intent of most of the mainstream media platforms is to make profit. So they think that by inciting violence, actually they will be having many buyers of their media products. I'm guessing this from what other people have said, and actually even myself and others have actually discovered. So we came up with a platform that is called, it's actually an online newspaper that is called the Chronicles of Refugees and Immigrants News. So it was opened in 2019, that's when the online newspaper was very active, and commonly here is spoken about that. It survived for only 3 years, I think. The major purpose of that was actually to try to promote ethical reporting of international migration news. We know that there are actually a number of local governments who support immigrants. But if you read some of the newspapers, they want to create a situation where there is war between immigrants and locals. So we are trying to address that, to demystify that kind of narrative. We think it's a false narrative, and it's meant to promote fighting or conflict among people. Whilst we know that there are actually people, like if we look at Operation Ebola, for instance, with all due respect, they are fully anti-immigrant. We know that. But that does not mean to say all South Africans are anti-immigrant. So that's one thing that we want to clarify, to make it clear that perhaps in the long run it can promote working together and appreciating what other people are doing or what is good in society. Because quite a number of immigrants have received interesting hospitality from locals in South Africa. That must be appreciated. So we are trying to address that. And also, with that media platform, wanted to show that while these immigrants, some of them may be found committing crime, like involved in drugs, we are not supporting them. We are not supporting anyone involved in drugs. But we cannot blanket all of them to say they are involved in drugs. We have quite a number of good immigrants in South Africa who are contributing also to the development of the community, who are doing great work, who are not criminals. But we are not saying we don't have immigrants who are criminals. And then we are saying if we use this to define crime, by criminalizing, we fail to address the real problem of crime in South Africa. Because we will then associate crime with immigrants. Yet we have other locals who are involved in crime. And then if we just say this is the immigrant who is involved in crime, then that would be to say those locals who are involved in crime, they are innocent. And then we are not dealing with the root cause of crime in South Africa. That can be even poverty and all those other things. You see. So it will be some kind we are not tackling the real source of the problem. So briefly, that is what that media platform wanted to achieve. For the discussion forums, for them are come together back home, so that our local brothers and sisters, our local colleagues know what's transpiring in Nigeria, for instance, that many people come to South Africa. So perhaps that has appreciation in itself will help a local community actually to advance and advocate for the rights of immigrants. To say, these comments, you see them here, there's war in Amazonia, there's war in Biafra, people are being killed on religious grounds, there's Boko Haram in Nigeria, so the Biafrans are in South Africa. Not all of them are criminals, but of course we have some who are criminals. Okay. So those are some of the issues that we want to do. So at the same time, immigrants want to go back to their countries of origin, but the challenge that they have is the pressure they go, autocratic regimes, the effect of economic decay caused by international capitalism and other challenges. So